Mr. Azad, when you look at it as a pure security expert, because, one can, read politically into this till kingdom come, but ultimately, what do you think really went down? Because if there was a groundswell of sorts, why is it that A, it wasn't anticipated by the local police, and B, that the CRPF, who actually mans the Z plus security, didn't quite communicate and handle it with the local police?
Well, there are a couple of issues here, and let me say the political comments are extraneous to the security issue. You see, the first thing is, whenever a Z plus security is on the move, there are two things. One, if he is moving individually and whichever area he goes into, the CRPF has to do a liaison with the state government or the state police and do the appropriate arrangements. But when there is a yatra involved, this is a very, very difficult security management issue. So when you are on a yatra like this, then it is not only a liaison between the CRPF team and the state police, but the intelligence agencies and other issues also get into, especially in a place like J&K. Now, the first point is definitely there must have been a liaison between the CRPF and the state police on the issue. As to what is the reason for the CRP to advise the inner core, why it advised Rahul Gandhi for not carrying forward the yatra, I don't know, except for one line which came in Mr. Rahul Gandhi's statement, which said that the rope line strategy was not working, which means that the inner group of people, the very 5 people who are inside the rope line, the rope line itself disappeared, which means that the outer people who had come started mingling with the inner people. That is the issue.
Right.
So in this respect, this is the crux of the security which is there. But I would not say anything more unless there is an inquiry as to why this happened. And I'm sure this has happened because of miscommunication, because it's not that the police would not be wanting to provide security, because they had been doing it.
But the fact is, Sanju Verma, the matter is so sensitive that whether there was a communication lapse, ultimately something was lost in translation, and what transpired was, and it's a very good thing that an immediate call was taken to remove Rahul Gandhi from what could have been unsafe for him.
Preeti, I will borrow that phrase of yours. It's quite interesting. What was lost in translation? What should not be lost in translation is the fact that Rahul Gandhi and his Putteri Jairam Ramesh included have been making spurious, reckless and baseless allegations. Need I remind you, Preeti, though you are a seasoned journalist and I'm sure you're aware, that on the 23rd of December, barely a few weeks back, Rahul Gandhi and his team said that the Haryana police had not provided security to BJY when it went to Haryana. On 28th December, Rahul Gandhi accused Amit Shah and the Union Home Minister and his office of not providing adequate security to BJY in Delhi. So there have been a series of unfounded allegations which are yet to be proved true. And I'll just end by saying one small thing. Preeti, please. Tessin, I did not disturb you. I want to just say this to you, Preeti. If you look at the second tweet by the Kashmir Zonal Police, that's very important. Full security arrangements were made in place, including 15 companies of CAPF, 10 companies of J&K Police, comprising of quick reaction teams, route domination, lateral deployment of special forces. Special forces are used only in extreme internal security related matters, but that was also provided to Rahul Gandhi.
I just take one line.
All right, just one line, I think I need to end the show.
Just one line. Shri Rajiv Gandhi ji's SPG was withdrawn and he was given state and Z security, and he lost his life when there was a security breach for a matter of 30 or 40 seconds. His body couldn't be identified, it had to be stitched together. Let's not take national security of anybody,
with that.
or the life security of any of our national leaders.
All right, let's just...
That's so unfair, Sanju.